I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan
on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze any situation I come across effectively. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze any situation I come across effectively. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze any situation I come across effectively. Why can I come up with analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategies I fully understand how my body can be used tactically. I am self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses. I can analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly. Why can I come up with countless strategies? Why can I analyze any situation I come across effectively? Why can I come up with countless methods on solving whichever situation I come across? Why can I come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively? Why do I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy? Why can I fully understand how my body can be used tactically? Why am I self-aware of my advantages and weaknesses? Why can I fully analyze my advantages and weaknesses during a situation and plan accordingly? Why can I come up with countless strategies? I have the ability to come up with countless strategies. I can easily analyze any situation I come across effectively. I can come up with countless methods on how to solve whichever situation I come across. I can come up with countless plans efficiently and effectively. I have a natural instinct for tactics and strategy. I fully understand